Former Tottenham star Steven Bergwijn has seemingly taken a swipe at Antonio Conte over his lack of game time in North London. The Dutchman fled for Ajax during the summer transfer window and has hit the ground running, which could spark fears that Spurs made the wrong call in letting him go. Bergwijn struggled to nail down regular game time under Conte, with Heung-min Son and Harry Kane permanently taking up 2 of the 3 available slots. His job was made even tougher during the second half of last campaign, when Dejan Kulusevski took the league by storm following his January switch from Juventus. After notching just 3 goals in the Premier League last term, Bergwijn saw fit to jump ship this summer and headed back to the Eredivisie with Ajax in a £26.4 million deal. The 24-year-old has made an instant impact, scoring 6 times in his first 5 league games, including 2 in a 4-0 win over Cambuur on Saturday. "I've always had the ability to score," Bergwijn told Dutch outlet Al Gemeen Dagblad. "But if you don't play, it's hard to show that. I'm not working on that being the top scorer this season. I don't have a certain number of goals in my head that I should achieve. The most important thing is to continue like this. I look at the complete picture and just want to win." Bergwijn was one of a host of players that Conte and sporting director Fabio Paratici decided to axe this summer. Fellow outcasts are already seeing more success elsewhere than they were in North London. With Giovanni Lo Celso off the mark for Villarreal, Tanguy Ndombele featuring for Napoli and Joe Rodon making his mark at Rennes, the Spurs hierarchy were forced to make space by thinning out the squad due to the 8 new faces at Conte's disposal. Richarlison has already wormed his way into the starting 11 and was selected in place of Kulusevski against Fulham on Saturday. He could have opened his Premier League account for the Lily Whites, too, had his sweetly struck volley not smacked the base of the post. Ivan Perisic and Clement Lenglet are also in the mix for regular action at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and both featured in the 2-1 win over the Cottagers. Jed Spence and Yves Bissouma haven't been so fortunate, however, and Conte recently claimed that the latter has more work to do before squeezing past Pierre-Emile Højbjerg and Rodrigo Bentancur in the pecking order. "He's a step behind Bentancur and Højbjerg," admitted the Italian. "The same for Oliver Skip, working with me all of last season. I'm pleased with what I've seen during the game. And we're talking about a player with good skills and who is strong physically with a good engine." Tottenham's next task is to get their Champions League campaign off to a winning start against Marseille on Wednesday. Bergwijn, meanwhile, will hope to do the same with Ajax as they host Rangers on the same night.